Hello everybody, welcome back to Tophinator Streams. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. This will be the third game in the Phoenix Wright series. As you can see, we did Ace Attorney, Justice for All. We're finally on Trials and Trib. So, this is the last game to start. What's up? What's going on, Andrew? He who sits upon the throne. Okay, I gotta remember that. What's going on, Heroku497? Hey, Brady, welcome back. Hey, y'all guys doing? We're getting it done. We're gonna start and continue the Phoenix Wright game 3, and we're gonna finish it out. It's gonna be fun. I know about this one. This one really goes back into the past of before. Don't bother memorizing it. I change it all the time. Fair enough. All right. So we're gonna look at when Mia was still alive, and before she knew Phoenix Wright. So that'll be fun. I think that's the first part of this. I'm pretty sure. And if it's not, then I'm sorry. And then we're gonna get into more. Did Mia do it, or did Maya do it? What's going on, Madam Simp? So Maya gets accused of murder again, I think. In this one. This one's actually a really, really good one. Play the shitty games that suck ass. Hell yeah. BGA plays. What's going on, Big Gamer Abel? Made it early this time. That's right. Welcome. Hi. We're just waiting on people to get in, and then we'll get started. How's everybody doing out there in TV land? I'm doing pretty well. I got my double screen set up finally. So, that means I'll be able to see all the comments and everything for each stream that we do on the computer now. So, there won't be any more issues like that, which is great. And yes, Madam Simp did not get a hello the last time we were all together. So, apologies. And apologies to anybody else I didn't say hello to last time when I was playing Krampus Part 2. Just finished your art. Oh, nice. Very nice. YouTube saying there's no people in chat. Yeah, I know. Ridiculous, right? There we go. We got some 4 people there. Whenever somebody says to the past, immediately seeing the AVGN theme in your head. Angry video game nerd. To the past. I mean, that's fair. It's a good song. It's catchy. No. Not in that sense. Poor in the sense that you shouldn't have been ignored last time. So, poor Madam Simp in that respect. But not in the context of how much money you make. I don't know how much money you make, and I don't really care. You can make no money and still watch, and I'll still love you. Don't worry. She's watching. Alright, let's start the game up. We have 4 people in chat. Let's go ahead and get started at least. We have 4 people at least, that the thing says down there. So, we're going to get started. 3 minutes in. Aha! Turnabout memories! Yay! Okay, I like this one a lot because we're going to be playing as Mia this time. Not as Phoenix. But Phoenix will be in it. So, this is going to get good. I love how the people who stormed the Capitol thought they wasn't about to get put in jail. Me too. Me too. I love that the FBI put out a statement, actually, which is good. You gotta go right now? Forgot. Okay. You're a little busy. BG8, you have a good time. Come on back when you're not as busy. We'll still probably be here. And if not, we'll see you later, okay? It's good to see you. Toph, did you go back and get your voices down? No, I didn't. But I did recognize that I kind of flailed out at the end there on the other game. What is it called? Doki Doki. So yeah. Have you started MHA? No, I've not started MHA. And you can shame me all you want. I've been extremely busy trying to make sure my job knows that I can be counted on. So, but MHA, definitely watching it. My Hero Academia, absolutely gonna watch it. Did I get my voices down? No. But that's the beauty of this game. This kind of pulls it back for old Toph. This pulls it back. You just watch the Ladies of Anime Cypher, and that was fire. Ooh, Ladies of Anime Cypher. I gotta check that out then. Yeah. That was fire. I love it. I love it. All right, Turnabout Memories, Part 1. Let's do it. Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. We get to do Mia's voice, which is great. How did I get into this mess? Why? Why did I do that? That girl. You shouldn't see her anymore. Hey, it's none of your business. I'm telling you for your sake. If you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news. You're lying. Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Stop it! Don't talk about her like that. Please do, yes. Absolutely do that. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. Murder. 5 years earlier, Mia Fey, second trial. Yeah! Killer. You're just gonna... Oh, okay, you're just gonna outright accuse me? I will murder someone. Oh, cool. Alright. Cool. Excellent. Lobby number 3. Whew, it's finally time. I'm kind of nervous. Oh. Oh, no. Mr. Grossberg, good morning.
Ah, Mia, please calm yourself down. You're going to get yourself arrested for suspicious behavior, you know.
What are you talking about? I am relaxed. Mr. Grossberg? Look at me. I'm relaxed.
Let go of my lapels. You obviously haven't got the temperament to be a lawyer.
I'm so sorry. It's just that I'm so nervous today.
Oh, that's right. Oh, this is your first time in the big leagues, isn't it? Well, never you fear, my dear. I, Marvin Grossberg, am at your service.
Actually, this is my second time in court.
Still, you surprised me. What with your earnest request last night?
Let me handle this case,
you suddenly said. And quite forcefully, too.
Take his job. You're being Twitter right now? Oh no. Oh, that's true. Yeah, it's very true. I do love that they took away Donald Trump's Twitter. That's hilarious. That is one of the best things that's ever happened. I just found out yesterday about the case, I mean.
What? You've already learned all the relevant facts?
Well, about that, you see, I mean, of course I have. I think...
Oh dear. In any case, don't let our client see you're so nervous. You see the poor young man in the pink sweater over there? That's our client.
Even he wears a mask. Come on. Our big ol' hero. And he's not even like corona bound. He just has a cold. And he wears a mask because he doesn't want to spread it. Like, come on, man. It's just common sense to wear a mask. You know? Good morning there, everybody. Good morning. Try to keep smiling, Mia. Because Japan. Yeah, that's true. And that someone starts with a B. Ah! Should I have put the link in the video in the chat as well? Oh, go ahead. Yeah, if you can. I think you can. I'm pretty sure you can. Try it out. But if not, just put it in the Discord and I'll definitely check it out from there.
I just want to say, I'll give it all I've got. Yep, I'll be fine, no prob. Oh, what's wrong? Do you have a cold or something, Mr. Rye? Actually, it's Wright. Like the Flying Brothers. People screw it up all the time. And yes, I have a cold. That's what this mask is for. That's what this mask is for. I have 2 devices. I'll be fine. Hell yeah. Alright. My doc says this anyway. I won't give it to anyone else. Oh, my doc says this way I won't give it to anyone else. Be kind to others, he says. Right, Mr. Wright. You have nothing to fear in court today. Yo, what's going on, Joe? QR 2.0, welcome to the stream. Yo, man, I came of an idea about your video of you... Oh, DDLC video about saying to you that don't like Roblox. Ah, okay. And you're sure... Oh, okay. You're sure you'll finish it later. Ah, I see. Okay. Yeah, so just about that real quick. Games like Roblox, Minecraft, things like that, I have a lot of respect for the people that can do it and like to do it. I just don't find it fun for me, right? So you'll never see me actually like play it on stream or do things like that unless there's a reason to do it. I just will pretty much never really have a reason because it's just not something that I truly engage in, which is fine. But I definitely love watching like other videos and other things for Minecraft, Roblox, things like that, and watching other people play out like their own types of things, because some people can do amazing stuff with that. I'm just not as creative as those people. That's all it is. Yeah. If you're truly innocent, I promise I will save you. Please let go of my shirt. That's right. He's not the one on trial. Oh, he's the one on trial, not you. He's the one who should be nervous. You need to stay strong for your client, Mia. Just talking to myself. My name is Mia Fey. I'm still pretty new at this lawyer thing. First time I appeared in court was a year ago. Oh, that's right. Okay. So yeah, they're gonna kind of go back and forth between a year ago's trial and this trial, which is gonna be interesting. But that trial traumatized me so badly I thought I'd never set foot in another courtroom. It's been 1 year since then, and well, here I am again. Ah, there it is. Thank you so much. This time I'm going to win. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you. For my client and for myself. April 11th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2. We're in court. Yay!
Court is now in session for the trial of Phoenix Wright.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Also, the Discord for anyone? Yes! Yeah. Let's see. Hold on. Let me post it so that way people have a way in real quick. Invite. And copied. Let me get it out there. Sorry about that, guys. There we are. Alright guys, anybody out there who hasn't already joined the Discord and would like to see what Heroku there put in, go ahead and join the Discord, Tophinator Gaming, and I'll see you there. I put out announcements and other things, as well as you can put out your own announcements for when you go live. I have a channel there dedicated to friends who want to tell other people that they've gone live. So if you want to do that, please feel free and join the Discord. Sounds good to me. Let's go.
The defense today is Miss Mia Fey, was it?
Yes, Your Honor. Is there a problem?
I was under the impression that Marvin Grossberg was going to be leading the defense.
Yes, well, you see, Mr. Grossberg had a bit of an emergency.
Emergency? But isn't that him standing right there next to you?
Yes, well, I'm a terrible fucking liar, and I can't believe I said that.
You're just a rookie. Are you sure you can really handle this?
Don't let him scare you, Mia.
Give him your toughest look. Of course, Your Honor. I think.
Oh, Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Well. I can't believe a veteran like me has to spend his time babysitting a new defense lawyer. Don't worry, little girl, it will all be over soon.
What was that all about? Is he trying to trash talk me?
Now then, I'd like to proceed with a summary of events on the day in question. The incident occurred on the campus of Ivy University. The murder victim was a student named Doug Swallow. He was a fourth-year student studying pharmacology.
Sounds like he was a very bright young man.
Yes, well, next we have a photo taken at the scene of the crime. Students discovered the scene shortly after the murder. They found the victim's body. And the defendant, who had obviously bungled his getaway, they then called the police.
That certainly makes the defendant look very suspicious indeed. Very well. The court accepts this photo into record as evidence.
The crime took place behind the IVU building. Did you guys notice how Payne's hair is different? Yeah. Why is that? Did he get that much older? Yeah, that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. Like, in that time, he really just stressed the fuck out on his cases and tore his own hair out. That's got to be what it was.
I've had a lot of cases. My name is Winston Payne. What's going on, Devin?
Welcome to the stream.
By the way, I can't tell the cause of death from this photo.
Phoenix Wright.
Yeah. Your reputation for sagacity is well earned, Your Honor.
Yeah, finally, yeah. We're in game 3, guys. It's gonna be so much fun. And we're back when Mia was alive. So I am... yeah, I don't know either. It's fine. I am super excited. I'm very excited.
The truth is that this victim died a rather unusual death.
Yeah, Devin's here. An unusual death?
What do you mean, Mr. Payne?
Well, perhaps the defense would like to take this question.
Huh?
A simple question. I thought I might loosen you up a little bit.
I call sexual harassment. I don't feel comfortable. I need an adult judge.
I am a genteel man, if you will. A what?
Stand up to him, Mia. Show him what you're made of.
Ah, a perfect opportunity. Well, what was it? The cause. Go on. Please say you know at least this much.
I'm so sorry. I didn't get a chance to read through the whole file. Well, let's take a look at it. Alright, Doug's autopsy report says date and time of death was April 9th at 3 p.m. Cause of death was a fatal electric shock. Ba-boom. Yeah, everybody say hi, guys. You realize that you never said hello to Sam? I know! What the heck? Now to eat my pastry I made yesterday? Heck yeah, Devin. There we go. Hello, Andy Dude. Love it, love it, love it. Alright. So yeah, proof of my profession. First... the first and last time I wore it was a year ago. Wow. Wow. Alright, I got it.
My hemorrhoids are beginning to act up. Now see here. The details of this case are filed under the court record. But you knew that already, didn't you?
Ah, the court record. I think I can see that by pressing the R1 button. Yes, I know, I just did.
All of the weapons we need can be found in the court record. Take a good, hard look at the data there, and think carefully before you answer, my dear.
So this is the tutorial trial, right? Is this the case that I love? Probably. We are defending our good friend Phoenix Wright when we meet him for the first time. So Phoenix is being put on trial for murder. And we don't know who he is, but we're Mia. So it's gonna be fun. So Grossberg is gonna hurt Mia's are gonna haunt me as ghost then? Wait, what? Grossberg is going... Grossberg is not a ghost. Grossberg doesn't haunt anything. Oh my god, it is! Yeah, yeah, it's here! We're doing it, Game 3, guys! Yeah, Game 3 starts with this tutorial trial, so here we go. Yes, sir! I'll do just that! I've gotta stay calm. I can't let that prosecutor get the better of me. The court record. Okay, let's take a look. I just pressed the R1 button here.
Now then, will the attorney for the defense please answer the question? What was the cause of death?
Asphyxiation, electrocution, or hypothermia? Well, we know he died by electrocution. Yeah! Like Mia does us. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I don't know. I have no... Oh, I see what you're saying. Does Grossberg get possessed? No, he doesn't, because there's no one is dead right now. Except for the victim. According to the court record, it was a fatal electric shock, in other words, electrocution.
Electrocution? But how could such a thing happen?
You joke momentum killer. I sure am. Drop it. Drop what? The bass? Anyway.
Did the murderer use some type of new super powerful stun gun, perhaps?
The answer to that will become crystal clear as this trial proceeds, Your Honor. But before that, there is one more vital issue.
What's that? Oh, drop the killer's name? Oh, I can't do that. No, we gotta solve the mystery, guys. No, I know who it is. Everyone knows who it is. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you.
Why, motive, of course. Apparently, there was some bad blood between the victim and the defendant.
Shh.
Bad blood?
What do you mean? Oopsie, I'm terribly sorry.
You're the defense attorney, so you must know all about it. The detective already knows that it has to be a fun game. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Our good old detective understands. Our channel detective, Mr. Heroku497. This is like my favorite case ever, especially in the anime. Oh, it's so good! It's so good! I love this one a lot.
I shouldn't be stealing your spotlight like this.
I really don't like this guy's smug attitude.
That's Winston Payne for you. He's one smooth operator, if you catch my drift.
They don't
call him the rookie killer for nothing, you know. Now then, let's hear from the defense. What was the source of the bad blood between the victim and the defendant? And this time I would like to see some supporting evidence.
Evidence?
Ah, no need to get all worked up over this. As I said, all our weapons could be found in the cold record. Find the evidence you need to then shove it in old Greybeard's face.
Yes, sir. Into old Greybeard's face.
Mr. Grossberg, try to set a better example for the young lady. Mia, evidence isn't the only thing in the court record. People's profiles are as well. You can toggle between the profiles and evidence with the R1 button, so be sure to go over it all. Now then, let's see what you've got.
Well, let's take a look at it then. A third-year art student at Ivy University. He currently has a cold. The victim. He was a fourth-year pharmacology student at Ivy University. We have Dahlia Hawthorne, age 20, Phoenix Wright's girlfriend. Dated the victim, Doug Swallow, up until 8 months ago. Winston Payne, age 49, the prosecutor for this trial. A veteran lawyer with a little too much confidence. My superior and the head of Grossberg Law Offices. 61. He's 21. Age is 21 here. So, yeah, then they're talking about this, because this is the bad blood. If she's Phoenix Wright's girlfriend right now, and she also dated Doug Swallow, then this is what they were talking about at the time of the murder. The bloopers are hilarious. Dude, so hilarious. They're so funny. Here's a poem by Monica. Oh, nice. I remember 21, the good old days. Yeah, me too. They were a lot of fun. Alright.
Now then, let's see what you've got. What was the cause of the bad blood between Phoenix Wright and the victim?
Oh, that would be the girl, Dahlia Hawthorne, age 20. Present. The reason for the bad blood between the two of them was this woman here.
Dahlia Hawthorne, is it?
Very good, Miss Faye. You seem to have picked up on at least this much. This woman is the girlfriend of the defendant, Phoenix Wright. But up until about 8 months ago, she was with the victim, Mr. Swallow. Clearly, she has some part to play in this story.
Rabble, 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 rabble. We've been here for years. Rabble. He's done it again. Before the cross-examination starts, he's already got the judge thinking like he wants.
Yeah, that's right. You first met me at 21. That's right. Very good, Andrew.
Very well, Mr. Payne. Please call your first witness.
If it pleases the court, the prosecution would like to call Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What? The defendant himself? Well, Miss Faye.
It's fine. After all, Mr. Wright is innocent, right? Actually, there is a law, or there's a right that the defendant has. He can refuse to be a witness. I think there's a rule against that. Anyway, just in regular law, I'm pretty sure. But you know, this is Phoenix Wright law, so it's gonna be a little different. It's fine. After all, Mr. Wright is innocent, right? The defense has no objection.
Very well. The court calls Mr. Phoenix Wright to the witness stand.
Oh boy.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
Oh, yes. My name is Phoenix Wright. My job is, well, right now I guess I'm a suspect.
No, he means what did you do before you were arrested?
Oh! Achoo! 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 I was a university student.
Mr. Wright.
And you understand that you are suspected in the death of your...
But I didn't do it! I'm innocent, I tell you! I'm telling you, I was... Achoo! 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 Achoo!
Would the defendant please refrain from passing on his cold to the rest of us?
It seems the witness has something he wants to say.
Well then, Mr. Wright, please tell us about your relation to the victim.
Right away, Your Honor. Wow. That's a fun poem. And that's all. Okay. I see. The victim and I. I admit I was there. But I'm not the killer. Or I'm not a killer. All I did was find his body. I hardly knew the guy to begin with. I never even talked to that stuck-up British wannabe. How old is he in the first game? He's like 25 or 20, 24, something around his mid-20s. He's not very like young, but he's not like super old either. Maybe 23. I can't remember actually. I know that he's like above 22 or so. I thought. You know what? I don't really know. I don't remember. It's been a while. How did you know he was stuck up in a British one?
I see. So you hardly knew the victim.
Right, like I said, I'm not a killer. He's like 22 or 23? Damn. 24. There you go. See, that seems more right to me. 24 or 25 or something like that. Definitely. Whew. It looks like the judge understands. Okay.
Well, being naive, you know. Too naive.
Huh?
It seems you've forgotten one small thing, young lady.
And that would be?
This witness still has to undergo something called cross-examination.
You should know what cross-examination is by now, Mia. Did she not study in the year that she was, like, out of court? Cross-examination?
He's right. And it's the defense's duty to carry out the cross-examination. The purpose is to determine if a witness's testimony contains any contradictions.
Contradictions?
If a witness is lying, their statements will conflict with the court record.
But Mr. Wright is my client!
Even if he is your client in court, all lies must be struck down. As a lawyer, that is your duty, you see.
What does he mean by that? Is he saying that testimony just now... that there was a lie? A contradiction? Stop making this a tutorial and just beat this guy. Imagine being... Oh, Brady can't really... Oh. Was he going to law school already? No. So he was studying something else right now. Like, at this point in time, he's studying something else. What's going on, Zooey? Welcome to the stream. Again, this whole universe with how law works and everything like that is a little different than normal law. So if you're trying to, like, add the law school years or anything like that, don't do that, because a lot of this is wrong in U.S. courts. Then again, you know, you just gotta imagine it's Japanese law and U.S. law kind of come together and sort of, you know, mixed around. So it's definitely a good one. Let's continue. Yeah.
Now then, your cross-examination, if you please, Miss Faye.
Please, Mr. Wright, tell me you haven't been lying. You wouldn't do that to me, would you?
The victim and I cross-examination.
I admit I was there. Okay. So let's talk about that. My LCD won't let me ignore it. That's fair. That's okay. It's good to ask questions, because those can kind of come into play a bit sometimes. Imagine being... Okay. When you say there, you mean the place where the victim was murdered? Yeah, sort of. The place where something happened anyway. What?
Something? You can't hide what happened. We have photographic evidence.
Anyway, Mr. Wright, what were you doing at the scene of the crime? I thought you said you didn't know the victim, Mr. Swallow. It was just a coincidence. We bumped into each other by accident.
A coincidence, huh?
But I'm not a killer. All I did was find his body. Oh, an ant. Oh, okay. You say you found the body, so who called the police? Huh?
Unfortunately, it was some other students that notified the police.
Other students?
That's correct. They were the witnesses. Witnesses who saw the defendant standing there next to the body in shock.
What? Is this true, Mr. Wright?
Would you stop sneezing every time you're in a bind? Well, it's true that I was pretty shocked when I found the body, but I hardly knew the guy to begin with. That's the lie right there. So let's try to, like, break that up. Oh, shit! I didn't mean to do that. Does this evidence establish that the defendant is lying? Okay, just give me the... Yeah, give it to me. Give me that nice and sweet objection to penalty. I forgot how to play for a second. I already knew the guy. Present. Profiles, here we go. See, this kind of proves you had a connection with the victim. You should have known who he was.
Objection!
Your Honor, what do you think of it? Aw, really? It doesn't, huh? Okay. I guess we're going back to the tried and true method. We're going to save every time we're pretty sure, but we're not exactly sure. Mia, are you stupid? Bad Toph, bad. Oh no! Don't call me out. No. I don't remember. So I hardly knew the guy to begin with. Let's press on that. You think it's the one after that one? Oh, come on. What? All right. I guess he must have given away something else. So you didn't know his face or even his name, right? Right! Well, no. That is, I mean... So, which is it? Did you know him or not?
Now, see here. You can't avoid answering the question by sneezing all day.
Well, I guess I did know his name. News to me? Why didn't he tell me that before? I heard he used to date Dolly.
Who is this Dolly person?
Ah, yes. That would be the defendant's lover, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Okay, alright.
Oh, I see. Ah, young love, so bittersweet.
But that's all I knew about him. I never even talked to that stuck-up British wannabe. That's a... Why do you know that he's British? Why would you say that? If I sneeze like that, then it'll send me home for 2 weeks? Dude, yeah. Well, this is not, you know, this is not the same, so... Is that. I want to take a look at this one before we... Okay, there's nothing here. British wannabe. That's like a problem in and of itself. We should just be able to press this. Okay. Mr. Wright, you stated the following in your testimony. I hardly knew the guy to begin with. That's right! I mean, why would I even... But that doesn't sound right. If you hardly knew him, then why would you say that the victim was a stuck-up British wannabe? Well, Mr. Wright? Ah, no, it wasn't me! I'm not a killer, I swear! Never mind, you're too Wait, what? 12-year-old woman, what are you talking about? What? You are too. I don't know what that conversation's about, but I'm gonna continue.
Mr. Wright, I will give you an opportunity to revise your testimony. How is it that you knew the victim was, as you put it, a British wannabe?
Yes, well... He was always walking around with a huge Union Jack on the back of his shirt. But he wasn't, was he? He was wearing a jacket. You couldn't have seen the back of his shirt. That's bullshit!
Objection!
Are you certain you saw the Union Jack? Yeah, I'm sure. It was right there on his back.
Miss Fay, is there some point to this line of questioning?
Your Honor, please take another look at the crime scene photos. As you can see, there's absolutely nothing on the victim's back. Hey, wait a minute! He's wearing a leather jacket! Union Jack was on the back of the t-shirt he was wearing. I was under the impression that you accidentally came across the body. But if that was really the case, then you wouldn't know that, would you? You have no idea at all what he was wearing underneath that jacket. You'd have no idea. Like, you can't deal with 12-year-old hyperactive weird stalker women? Oh. I see. You're too dense. Let me put it this way. Just enjoy you guys the stream. So did you ever stop making me irritated? Okay, alright. Here's the thing. Hiroko, they're trying to get to you, right? So that's the idea behind this. They're laughing because they're trying to see like how far they can push you. If you keep reacting like that, they're gonna keep doing that to you. It's just how that works. You're enjoying? Okay, alright, cool. Alright, cool. As long as everybody's having fun, then we're good. Alright. Okay, cool. Mr. Wright, you've been lying to me! Please, forgive me! Ah.
Mia, you've made our client cry.
Let him. That P on his chest doesn't stand for Phoenix anyways. Oh, shit! I can't believe I trusted him. Mr. Wright was all wrong.
And that was an impressive bit of cross-examination. Thank you for uncovering the defendant's lies for me. It's quite clear that this man did not simply stumble upon the scene of the... Excuse me. The scene of the crime.
Uh-oh. Did I go too far?
By the way, Mr. Wright...
Mia is savage. Yeah, she is. Don't mess with her. Ooh, very nice, Andrew. It's pizza time. I love it.
You seem to have a rather bad cold. Have you taken any medicine for it?
Yeah, I took some, but...
Was the medicine that you took at the over-the-counter brand called Cold Killer X?
Yeah, that's right. It kills colds good. Hey, wait a second. How did you know I'm a big fan of Cold Killer X?
Would you happen to have that medicine with you right now?
Well, actually, I seem to have lost it somewhere. He lost it? Does this even have anything to do with the case?
Mr. Wright, shall I tell you where your cold medicine is right now?
Huh?
Your Honor, I'd like you to take a look at another photo from the crime scene.
Why isn't this all just...
What's this? In the victim's hand, it's Cold Killer X.
Objection!
It's also after 3. Yes, but even I've got a bottle of Cold Killer X in my apartment.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that argument won't work. There's no doubt as to whose this bottle of Cold Killer X belongs to. Especially since Mr. Wright's fingerprints are all over it.
What? Oh my god. Well, if I understand my text rhetoric, bleh, a star just simply means I have nothing to correct. Should I look it up, or is it a bad idea? I don't know. Honestly, Hiroko, Hey, man, knowledge is power. Just be prepared. That's all I'm telling you. Like, as far as I know, that doesn't mean anything. All it means is I have nothing to correct. No, that's not what it means. Okay. Well, then if it doesn't mean there's nothing to correct, then it's just a star. Don't worry about it. It's an asterisk. It doesn't mean anything unless you put meaning into it with other context, which she did not do. So to her, it could mean literally anything. It's just a variable.
Sensing his murderous intent, Mr. Swallow must have picked up the bottle of medicine, dropped by Mr. Wright, and hid it in his hand. His purpose in doing so can only have been to identify his killer as Phoenix Wright.
I don't know. Phoenix is definitely weird, for sure. But, I don't know. Order! Excuse me. Order. Order in the court.
Your Honor, I'd like to present this photo and bottle as evidence.
Very well. The court will accept them into the record. The victim watch stopped at the time of death. Crime photo 2 had been added to the court record. Found clutched in the victim's hand, covered in Wright's fingerprints. Okay.
Also, the victim's wristwatch was broken.
Broken?
Yes, it ceased functioning when a large wave of electricity passed through it. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have some kind of explanation for all of this?
This is really bad. Oh, my buttocks! My poor, poor hemorrhoids! Oh, Phoenix. It's fine, don't worry about it. What really happened? The truth is, I went because he called me. He was in the pharmacology department, so we agreed to meet at 2:45 behind that building. We talked for a bit, and then around 3 we split up. Then later, when I went back, I found him lying there. I'd been taking Cold Killer X for the last 2 or 3 days, but I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident. Mr. Wright, that's completely different from the testimony you gave previously. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I was afraid you wouldn't believe the truth.
You'll forgive me if I say I hardly find your current testimony any more credible.
Miss Fay, could you please begin your cross-examination? Oh, please, Mr. Wright, don't tell any more lies. What really happened? The truth is, I went because he called me. He was in the pharmacology department, so we agreed to meet at 2:45 behind that building. We talked for a bit, and then around 3 we split up. I would like to learn a little bit more about that. So, what was it you were talking about? You know, that maybe we should hang out again sometime. Hang out again sometime? I wish that were true. Then later, when I went back, I found him lying there. How is Wright the only one who got no jail time for killing? How do you know? He could be arrested in this very courtroom today. So you say you went back? Yeah, that's when I found the body. Yes, but why did you go back in the first place? Weren't you angry with him? Well, that's right, I was. Then why, Mr. Wright? Why did you go back there? Because it doesn't mean anything, Simp. You're just messing with him. You're just... God damn it. I thought maybe we could make up? Two! Judging by the atmosphere, I'm pretty sure no one is buying this. It doesn't mean anything. If you gave it a special meaning, and you wanted to relay that meaning, the only way to do that would be context. So what you did was you presented something that you had a secret meaning in your head, but you didn't provide any context, which gives it the meaning of nothing. So that's what happened. 12-year-old hyperactive girl, please hush. Girls confuse me more than girls in real life. Who do you think is a 12-year-old girl here? Like... And also, stop referring to the audience as an age group number. Don't do that. Do you want my stream shut down for some reason? No. So, as far as I'm all concerned, you're over the age of whatever you need to be here. Anyway, I've been taking Cold Killer X for the last 2 or 3 days, but I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident. Alright. Okay, so you've had the Cold Killer X for the last 2 or 3 days. This should be what we press on. Am I Toph, am I? Wait. What was your question, Andrew? Hold on. What, a 12-year-old girl? Sure, you can be a 12-year-old girl. I don't mind that. Go for it, Andrew. Do what your heart desires. You would have had to be on voice chat at a certain time to understand. Ah, see? Y'all gave it context that we don't have. So, it's the same thing as basically just snickering that you know something that we don't, just because we don't know it. And that's okay. Sim's voice reminded me of my 12-year-old sister. Oh, so you were on voice chat. You may have learned the context then, Hiroku. So you're the detective here. You should figure that out. Am I the correct age to be here? Yes, you are the age. Yes, you're the correct age to be here. You're exactly the age group I'm kind of, you know, in this all for, but I accept any and all ages and people and all that. Because we're an accepting community here, and we love people, don't we? Well, I do. Brady was on voice chat at that time. Yeah, I kind of figured that. So, don't make you what? Wait, don't make me change the age of... Oh, okay. Good lord. Yeah, please don't do that. No, they never told me anything about an asterisk. Legit never. Okay. So, see, then if that's the case, and there's no asterisk to mention, then they're just messing with you. You weren't paying attention. My detective wasn't paying attention? Are you kidding me, Hiroku? Brady, what are you doing here? What are you doing to me? I'm trying to defend you. I am a defense attorney. I am trying to do everything I can. I'm just being silly today. On the day of the incident, what did you do for lunch? Huh? What does that have to do with anything? You can never be too sure. You're very happy right now? Okay. I'm glad. You're taking your other friends who are kind of being oh, you were talking to your other friends who were being kind of stupid. That's fair. You would have heard something about an asterisk, though? It's a more written concept. So you should have also been paying attention if there was an actual, like, chat room, too. Your voice just high-pitch, especially when you talk to other people. Interesting fact, Miss Simp, Madam Simp. Whenever your voice reaches a higher octave than normal, it is an indication that you are lying. But they have to understand that your normal octave is changed. You know? In order to catch it. So if you've always been that way, then probably not, right? So you covered it well. Your sister said your name at the store today, and you're so happy. Oh, nice! Very nice! Simp, you're still a 12-year-old me. Hiroku, just gonna ask you to just say girl. If you want to say, like, young girl or something like that, say young girl. Please stop mentioning age. Please stop. That doesn't help anyone here. I always eat with Dolly, just the two of us. Dolly's homemade lunches are the greatest! Her many omelets are magically delicious. I heard that from a leprechaun once.
Youch! Oh, why did you have to punch me in the jaw?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just felt like hurting someone all of a sudden. So I got incredibly violent, and I should be arrested immediately.
Well, Mia?
I don't know. I can't seem to find any contradictions.
The boy isn't exactly what I'd call a natural-born liar, you know. But still, we can't have him continue to spout nonsense.
I know, but what can I do?
Well, I'm certain he must still be hiding something. Information! Right now, it's information we need more than anything else.
Truth is, I went because he called me. So we're just gonna press everything. Rip Toph's channel. Oh no! No! Why do people love when others say their names? I don't understand. Don't go into that. It's fine. Don't worry, Brady. It would be like if, say for instance, my wife said Tophinator to, like, out loud in the store. Like, I like to be known online as that, right? But typically, my wife will call me Chris, which I'm more than fine with. But if you didn't like your name, like if I hated the name Chris, and I liked Tophinator and she usually calls me Chris, for instance, right? And I didn't want that, I'd be like, okay, well, she's not cool with me calling myself Tophinator. There you go, you got some cookies, nice. So, it would be like an acknowledgement of respect if she went out and... Toph, I've never heard you call me bro today? Bro? What do you mean? Totally did. What are you talking about? No way, dog. Madam Simp, bro, come on. Come on, bro. Come on. It's gotta be organic, though. Miss Simp. Miss Madam Simp. It's gotta be organic. You're starting shit with Heroku. I gotta call it out for a little bit before I can go back to brohood. I'm really happy she said my name today. It's the first time ever. There you go. Exactly. God, Toph is dying alive. There you go. Had you ever met the victim before then? I'm not lying to you. Never would I lie.
Never would I lie.
No, never. But that day, he called me up and told me he wanted to talk about Dolly.
About this Dolly person.
Oh, and this Dolly person is... my, it's kind of embarrassing. She's my, sweetheart.
What? What was that for, Mia?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I assaulted you again. I really should be arrested. I just felt like slapping something all of a sudden. Control yourself, Mia. What the heck are you doing?
Dahlia Hawthorne was also the lover of the murder victim Doug Swallow. Before she met Mr. Wright, that is.
So it was one of those nasty love triangles I see.
He was in the pharmacology department, so we agreed to meet at 245 behind that building. Was it Mr. Swallow who indicated you should meet at 245? Yeah, and we both were there right on time.
You said that the victim was in the pharmacology department, correct?
Yeah, he was studying how to manufacture and improve pharmaceuticals. Blah. Everyone called him the alchemist of IVU.
An alchemist? I see.
I gotta admit, I was a little suspicious. He had a whole laboratory and everything. It was filled with chemicals and strange machines that run on high voltage electricity.
Oh, how fascinating. Sounds like he was quite an ambitious young man.
What do I do? Maybe I should ask him for more details. About timing of the meeting, about pharmacology department, yeah. I was wondering if you could tell us a bit more about the pharmacology department. Well, okay, sure. I don't know all that much, though. A little bit earlier in your testimony, you said something interesting. You said the department uses strange medicines that run on high voltage electricity. That's right, and they sure look dangerous. They use non-standard voltages, so there are high voltage cables everywhere. High voltage cables? Yeah, there were electrical poles set up all around the building. The high voltage cables run overhead, around the roof. Finally, I think we're getting somewhere. Well, yeah, you can't put her up on a pedestal. She's still a person, right? But how she got that good was experience, and these are the early years of Mia, so...
I think that's enough for now. So the defendant and the victim met at approximately the time of his death. And then the defendant returned to the scene for an unknown reason.
I'm not entirely convinced by his explanation about the medicine bottle either.
Let me be frank here, Mr. Wright. Your testimony cannot be trusted.
What do you mean? I knew it was too much work for a little girl.
Oh, is that why you're calling her a little girl? Oh my god.
However, there is one mystery that still remains.
There is, Your Honor?
How the murder was carried out, of course. Just how was the victim electrocuted? I don't believe the murder weapon has been produced yet, correct?
Well, that is, You are correct, Your Honor.
So how exactly was Mr. Swallow killed? If I could somehow establish how it was done, maybe I could still come out of this mess smelling like a rose. Established murder method. I mean, I could, I guess. But I don't know if I have enough information for that to be the thing. I assume it's the photograph with the electrical cable that's been cut. Your Honor.
Yes, Miss Faye?
I believe that if we were to piece together everything we've heard up until now, we should be able to solve the mystery of how Mr. Swallow died.
That would be most impressive.
Quite the brash statement coming from a rookie. But even a beginner like you must understand the basics of rules in the court, yes? An attorney must be able to substantiate their arguments with evidence.
Of course I know that. Actually, I had totally forgotten about that. What's going on, Sylvia? Welcome to the stream. We are in Game 3, Case 1. What do you call it? Tutorial. We're in the tutorial trial. So they're trying to teach me about how to go forward in this game related to everything else.
Alright, now then, Miss Faye, let me see what you've got. Show me how you believe the victim was electrocuted.
Yeah, here. Ba-boom, right there. As for the cause of death, I'd say this picture captures it quite well.
What? But there's nothing that even remotely resembles a murder weapon here. I'm afraid the defense is going to have to explain this a bit more in detail. Miss Faye, where exactly in this photo is the murder weapon?
Right fucking there, dude. Like, the center of the photo. Would you still support me if I was a worm? Hold on, what? What is happening right now in my chat? Substantiate words, Toph? English? Substantiate. Do you... What? Substantiate. That's hilarious. I will. I'll substantiate my thing. Would you still support me if I was a worm? What context are you bringing to the table with wormhood? Also, I'm sorry I keep putting my feet in the frame. I like having my feet up. So worm. Right. If you're talking about the Wrigley worm, and you're still in my chat, and you're doing all the things that you're still doing, Yes, I'd say you're the most impressive worm I've ever met in my entire life, and I'd support the hell out of you. I would keep you in a jar of dirt that you would love forever and ever. Substantiate. Yeah, I get it. You couldn't say it earlier. Oh, so you were giving me phonics to help? I know the word. I'm just having a bit of trouble with my sinuses right now. So yeah, they're going to make my words a little bit bleh. In fact, I have a air purifier that I need to be plugging in right now because the allergens in the air in San Antonio, Texas are in fucking goddamn sane right now. So, because of that, let me plug this in. Right? And then everything will be fine. Whew. Give me a second. She wouldn't be the most annoying worm she would be... Oh, no, come on. She would be the most impressive worm you had ever heard about. I'll tell you why. If you had heard about a worm that could not only join chat, but give herself a name and bug you for as long as she has, would you not say that's the most sophisticated worm you have ever met in your goddamn life? I would. How is she even pushing the buttons to make the words? She not only understands English, she has the wherewithal and the gumption to do even that. Like it's freaking amazing. You would shoot the worm? Oh, that would be a waste. Don't do that. I would protect it. Don't worry. Let me go ahead and turn this on. This is my beautiful air purifier here, as you can see. Hopefully, my voices will get better as this goes on. In fact, I should probably go blow my nose. Give me one moment. I will be right back. Well, naturally, it's right here. That's... What is that? And we're going to find out what that is in just a minute. Let me go blow my nose, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, guys. Whew. Brody? Aw. Oh, she's... misspelled it on purpose. Well then, there's your answer. What is that? A severed electrical cable, I believe, Your Honor. Remember the testimony we've heard? The machines the pharmacology students use in their experiments require high voltage. And because of that, there are special high voltage cables strung up everywhere. So then, the high voltage cable? Yes, the high voltage cable is the cause of death. That is the most likely explanation. I like that she said that. It's the most likely explanation. It's what we see in front of us. It can also be wrong, but it's most likely right. That certainly sounds plausible. Well, Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this? Well, I believe some praise is in order. Don't toy with me, old man. Now, the victim's cause of death may indeed have been a high-voltage cable. However, I want you to think about what that really implies. Oh, but doesn't that mean, Heroku, in that case, that she's the special one? She's the one that can annoy you the most online. That's an impressive title to give to anyone, really. She's the most annoying person online. If she's the most annoying person online, like, if that's a fact, then online's amazing. Online is where it's at. Online is where you should be 24/7. Because that means it's a wonderful place. She's not that bad. So I think that was a compliment in your favor, Madam Simp. And I take pride in that. Do you hate me this much? Shut up. Don't give her praise. I don't hate you at all. I just think you're you're a little bit easy to poke at, and I think Madam Simp is just really driving it in, which is hilarious. You're okay though, Heroku. You will be fine, and no one really annoys me that much. Baka baka rar. That is amazing. This is a nice chat, lol. It's getting good tonight, I swear. The only one who had the opportunity to use the cable as a murder weapon was the defendant! You too! Hi, Bumpkin. You wanna come see Daddy? Oh, look at this baby. Look at this baby, guys. This is my cat. This is Doom. Hi, sweetie. She's like, I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna take a look around. She's such a good girl. Yes. Oh, she's a good kitty. Also, check this out. I don't know if you guys know this, but watch. I'm gonna play the ocarina and watch what happens. Huh, she is not reacting like normal. Typically she'd be up here head bumping or head bopping my flute. That's happy birthday right there. Hi, sweetie. Hey there. Pumpkin. Yeah. She's just sort of like hovering around, but she's not really. Yours is broke. It's still night outside. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, that's all it's good for. All right. That much is certainly true. Because the chat's like the stream. Well, I appreciate that. I thought he played I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, yeah, because it kind of did that trill. Whoa! I get it. Yeah, that makes sense. It definitely had that in it. I really can't play much right now. I need to practice more. But I definitely love playing it around that cat. That is like the best thing ever.
Yes, and that's not all. We have proof. Irrefutable proof that will establish Mr. Wright was the murderer.
You do? Well, what is it?
His fingerprints.
Fingerprints? You mean that the defendant's fingerprints were on something besides the medicine bottle?
Let's take another look at the crime scene photo. You love that song? I'm walking on sunshine, whoa, and don't it feel good?
It's a good song. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I definitely understand it. I can't play it because of, copyright strike laws and everything. I hope even that wasn't enough to do it. Why do it change my thing? Your emoticon? I don't know. Sad me. No, don't be sad. No, Devin. As you can see, the
victim is wearing a leather jacket.
Because it's fun, bro. Madam Simp, bro, come on. I would edit the singing out just to be safe. I guess so.
As you can see, the victim is wearing a leather jacket. As you may know, leather holds fingerprints quite well. Ah, you mean... Yes, it was quite clearly imprinted on the chest area of the victim's jacket. The palm print of the defendant's very own hand.
What?
I can only think of one way Mr. Wright could have left a print like that. Intent on murder, he squarely pushed the victim towards the severed electrical cable.
I would edit this. Yeah. It's annoying. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah. Why would I cheer myself up? I'm not sad. Simp, go cheer Simp up. Are you talking to me? I think Simp is okay, but, you know.
Order. That's enough. I think we can conclude that there is no reason to continue with this cross-examination. Ooh. Stick a fork in us. We're done.
Mr. Grossberg!
My hemorrhoids never lie. The show is over, Mia. I knew that boy was guilty the first time I saw him.
No, you're wrong! Mr. Wright is innocent.
No further evidence is required to convince me of this man's guilt.
Your Honor!
At this time, I am prepared to render a verdict in this case.
Yeah!
Do you have something further to add, Miss Fay?
Is this what you want, Mr. Wright? You still haven't told us the truth. The whole truth. If you don't say something now, the judge is going to hand down this verdict. But I can't. I just can't say it. If I told you what really happened, then I'd be... It's okay, Mr. Wright. I'm your attorney. You can trust me.
Oh, okay. That's an interesting one. So the death slam is just a thing, huh? Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's just a thing. Where do you think Phoenix got it from, anyway? Obviously his mentor, Mia Fey. Come on now. Shoot, Simp is back already. She knows how to cheer him up quick. She knows exactly how Simps think. It's all good. Miss Fey. No matter what it is you have to say, I believe in you, and I'll represent you to the very end. He's all inspired and whatnot.
We've already established the defendant's guilt. There's no further need for him to say anything. Wait a minute, Mr. Wright. I'll tell you what really happened. But I've already told you, Mr. Wright. There's no need for further. I did it. I admit it. I pushed him. It's my fault. My fault that Duck Swallow died. Or fell, I guess. I don't know what he just said. I wasn't able to read it like that. That girl. You shouldn't see her anymore. Hey, it's none of your business. I'm telling you for your sake, if you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news. You're lying! Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Stop it! Don't talk about her like that! Oh shit.
What you just said, was that the truth?
Yes, I was afraid. Afraid that if I told the truth, everyone would think I was the murderer for sure.
Well,
As things currently stand, we're all absolutely convinced you are.
Please! Please give me one more chance to explain. This time I swear I'll tell the whole truth. It'll be okay, won't it, Miss Faye? I believe in you. Oh, thank you. Still can't believe it. He really did push the victim.
It feels like my hemorrhoids are doing the Harlem Shake.
Yeah, he just referenced the Harlem Shake.
You can't handle the truth.
I've never seen that movie. I need to actually see that movie. Lost to the Monster. Ooh, Lost to... Oh, yeah. The Man Behind the Slaughter. That's a good song, too. That guy, he was talking bad about Dolly. Me neither. I lost my temper and gave him a shove. At that moment, I heard some kind of loud noise. You just now... Oh, okay, you just now got the quote. That's fair. Yeah, it's a good one. I think it's still the Living Tombstones, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's not. It's not. But it is a FNAF music, or the FNAF song for sure. I listen to that one still every now and then. It's just so dang good. You know? A little while after I left, I started to get worried. So I went back, but he was just lying there. Dead. Yeah, you just know the quote. Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha. You hadn't heard the song? Go listen to it. It's good. Yeah.
Well, the explanation is really quite simple. When you pushed him, Mr. Swallow flew back and touched the electrical cable. He died from the shock, and that, as they say, is that.
Bro. Pretty sure this kind of manslaughter would get you jail time, right? Manslaughter always gets you jail time. Absolutely. It is it's still, I believe, actually, I don't know if manslaughter is a felony or a misdemeanor. Because a misdemeanor means that you're in jail or in prison for less than a year. And anything over that is usually a felony. Hold on. That's a good question. Let me look that up. I'm looking it up. Okay. Let me just cite this right now. I'm looking this up because I'm curious if manslaughter is a felony or a misdemeanor. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Although involuntary manslaughter sentences differ among the states, the crime is usually treated as a felony at both the federal and state level. This means that it can be punished by at least 12 months imprisonment, fines, and probation, among other sentences. Alright, so usually, especially involuntary, it depends on how the state wants to handle it. And it might depend on the circumstances at play. But if they're trying to give you like the max sentence for accidental manslaughter, like involuntary, where you didn't know you killed the person, Phoenix Wright would get, at max, 1 year in prison with fines and probation, among other charges. So if this was a real trial, that's what he would be facing. Because he had no intent to kill, which is fine. It means it's not it's not murder 1, it's not really murder 2. It's just, accidental. How annoying. Well, no, it's interesting. These questions always, you do want to be my friend? Only my friends use that name. Say no. Say no and leave me alone. Maybe not. You never know. She wants to be your friend, dude. How annoying. Just kidding. Okay, gotcha. Understand. I get it now. Here in Texas, the minimum sentence for manslaughter is 2 years. That's if they're charging it as a felony, then. So in Texas, they treat it as a felony. That's appropriate. Again, it's up to the state to decide if it's going to be a felony or a misdemeanor. If they do decide it's a misdemeanor and it's the max sentence they can give for a misdemeanor, then that means 12 months with probation and such. If they understand that it's a felony and they want to give the max sentence, then that sounds like 2 years, especially here in Texas. But this would be tried in California. So actually, let's take a look at that. I know he's supposed to be in California. California. Let's see. Involuntary manslaughter. Okay. Penal Code 192B. California involuntary manslaughter. Law under Penal Code 192B. PC. California law defines involuntary manslaughter as the unintentional killing of another person while committing either a crime that is not inherently dangerous, felony, or a lawful act that might produce death. Penalty. Involuntary manslaughter is a felony under California state law that is punishable by a formal probation with a year in jail or up to 4 years in prison. Got it. Substantial court fines, victim restitution, and loss of gun ownership privileges. So in California, it is a felony. So my man would get here like max 4 years in prison. My dog is feeling alone. Oh no! Why California? Because in the Phoenix Wright anime, that's where this is located. In California. Wait, no, it's not. It's in Japan. In the anime, it's in Japan. I remember that now. But here, they do make reference to them being in California. It's in the United States, for sure, in this one, in the game. Start shivering at the loss of gun part? Yeah. So, never commit a felony, Andrew, and you'll never lose your gun privileges. Just be a good boy with your guns. A simple explanation indeed.
At the time of the incident, a light rain had been falling. Wet from the rain, the victim was more easily electrocuted. But when I pushed him, there weren't any electrical cables nearby. If there had been something like that, even I would have noticed.
That's true. Even a doofus like him couldn't miss that.
Miss Faye. Let me warn you right now that if your cross-examination doesn't yield any new facts, I intend to deliver my verdict without further delay. Are we clear on that?
Yes, Your Honor. Don't give up, Mia. If he is innocent, there must be some kind of evidence somewhere that will prove it. When I pushed the victim. That guy. He was talking bad about Dolly.
Hold it!
So what kinds of things did Mr. Swallow say to you? He said all sorts of terrible things about Dolly. He said that she was a bad girl. She was a bad girl that needs to be spanked. Like, what? What is that? That's not what he said.
Is that all?
Yep.
Well, Miss Faye, you heard him yourself.
Oh boy, you're not doing yourself any favors here, Wright. Please don't make this harder for me than it already is. So my question has nothing to do with his felonies, but still I've been debating? Wait, what? Like, debating what? I'm interested. Anyway, after he said that, I just... Electrical shock is super effective. I don't think he thinks that there was an electrical cable in the way. I think he's telling the court right now that as far as he understands, he pushed the victim, Doug Swallow, onto the ground, and there was no electrical cable. There was no electrical shock. And as far as he understands, the victim was still alive when he left. Should I tell my friend I'm not busy today or later? I don't know. Does anyone know the song with the lyrics Red Cup, I Fly Solo? No. I'm unsure of when. Should I tell my friend not busy today or later? You're unsure of when. Well, it depends. Do you want to do anything with your friend today or later? Right? I lost my temper and gave him a shove. At that moment, I heard some kind of loud noise. What did you hear? A loud noise? What would you say the loud noise was, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but it was really loud. It was like, snap! You know, come to think of it, I wonder what that was. Clearly, Your Honor, it was the sound of the victim being electrocuted. Ah. You're not qualified to decide that. What should I do? I'm treading on some dangerous ground here. I want more details. Mr. Wright, that loud noise you heard may be extremely important. Sweater weather? No. Non-binary. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going with what context I understand, but that makes sense. NB, got it. Yeah, in by. Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, okay. In by. Nice. What is sweater weather? I'm interested now. So try to remember what it was. How do I put it? It was like a sharp crack. Ah! Could it have been... Yes? Could it have been? Hurry up and tell us! When I pushed him, he dropped the umbrella he was holding. He fell right on top of it, and it broke. It was probably the noise I heard. An umbrella, huh? And did the umbrella belong to the victim? Yeah, it was a plastic umbrella, cheap and frail, kind of like the owner. Oh, snap! Get it? Because the umbrella snapped. Then again, I wish I had any kind of umbrella. I was totally soaked to the bone.
Miss Faye? What do you think? Is there something important in that testimony just now?
Well... Of course it's important. This is it, Mia. The new information you've been waiting for.
What?
What? To make an obvious joke? Yes, that is the Toph way. Come on. It's hilarious. I love the ridiculousness of a very obvious joke. It is so damn funny. Of course it's important. No, this cheap umbrella is more important than ever. It's vital. I want to officially have it entered into the testimony. Ha! How perfectly fitting. Flimsy information for a flimsy lawyer.
The court agrees to the defense's request. Witness, please add that bit about the cheap umbrella to your testimony.
After I shoved him, he fell down on top of his cheap umbrella. That's wrong. Because of that. It's not under him. It's over there. That doesn't make sense.
Objection!
Why didn't you testify about the umbrella from the very beginning? Come on, if I had mentioned that, I would have been able to counter the prosecution's arguments earlier. What do you mean by that? Take another look at the crime scene photo. According to Mr. Wright, the victim fell on top of his umbrella. However, if you look closely, the umbrella is nowhere near the victim. Actually, it's by the electrical pole.
You're absolutely right.
The conclusion here is obvious. After the defendant left, the victim moved from where he fell. In other words, after he was pushed out by the defendant, Mr. Swallow was still alive. No! I mean, the crime scene could have been altered too, yeah. It's an old song that is now COD for asking if someone is bi. Oh, is that right? Interesting. Thank you so much. Appreciate that info. The crime scene could have been altered. Order, order, order. The victim. He moved. Mr. Payne, the umbrella in this photo. Where is it now?
Well, it was collected by the police at the crime scene.
I want it presented as evidence immediately. That's interesting. Owned by the victim, found broken near an electrical pole at the crime scene.
But the umbrella could have been simply blown there by the wind.
Objection!
According to the testimony, the victim fell on top of the umbrella.
There's simply no way it could have been blown there by the wind.
I know this matter of the umbrella seems relatively trivial, but as long as the smallest doubt remains, I cannot render a final judgment.
No!
Excuse me. Flimsy umbrella is the key to the case! Yeah, exactly. So back to the original question, since now you know when... Oh, okay, yeah, alright. Should you? Wait, should you what? Let me go back, I guess, and look at the question again. Come on, Chris, you're smarter than that. You should be able to go back. Question. Okay. So my question has nothing to do with felonies, but still I've been debating. Okay. Should I tell my friend, okay, today or later? Do it as soon as you can. Today. I say today. Unless you're uncomfortable with it, unless you feel that they shouldn't know, that would be up to you entirely. But if you're asking if you're okay with it today or and later and what you should do, drop it on them now. The sooner they know, the more they understand that you respect them. As far as like I you know, as how I would react, right? Like I wanna, but I'm nervous. I understand. It's not easy to reveal something that might change the way somebody looks at you, but it also gives you the truth of how they think about you. Like, you know that we're friends because I don't really care either way. But if somebody is going to be that biased about what they think, then you should know as soon as possible whether or not they're even worth your time. Oh, no clue. Yeah, and that's okay. Devin has plenty of time to figure all that out. That's okay. That's not the issue right now. Non-binary is oh, okay. All right. That's fine. That's okay. And that's the thing, Devin. You're allowed, like, you yourself are allowed to, like, know yourself. So if things change, it doesn't matter, right? Don't worry about that. If it changes the way they look at you, yes, exactly. They aren't really your friend. That is the wisdom there, Devin, is yes, they could be that biased, but you'll have learned something that you don't like about that person, which is they're afraid of people like that, which is bad. That's a bad thing. However, I think we've moved forward as a society enough to where it should be not only acceptable, but embraced. The idea that somebody's a little bit different. Might just say it like I did for my sister because I was so stressed, but I did it anyways. I think you should. Yeah. Absolutely. See that? Do you see like the smile on your face right there, Devin? That's what I want for you and your other friend. It'll bring you closer together as people, as friends. And I think that's awesome. I want that for you. So that's my take.
I must say, I still find it hard to believe.
I love different people, as long as they... Exactly, yes. As long as it doesn't hurt or bother anyone else. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Now, being biased and being a bigot and things like that, that does hurt other people. So I'm not on board with any of that. No hatred. Nothing that spreads that kind of nonsense. It doesn't make anybody's lives better. It doesn't do anything but hurt other people. So that's our take. Beautiful. There you go, Devin. Absolutely. Perfect. Right there. So if she's already like comfortable with that idea, she's not going to care too much about that, Devin. I think she and you will be a little bit closer then in that case. That'd be great. So I say as soon as you can do it, do it. And last time we chatted, we were both like, yeah, we're not straight. There you go. Beautiful. Perfect. Easy. Yeah. And remember, it has nothing to do with somebody who's like religious or whatever. If they say that, they have a problem with it on their own personal level. Because it's not their religion that won't let them like you or whatever. Pretty much any good religion out there teaches us to be open and accepting of everybody. So they can't even use that as an argument.
But a huge hole has been blown in the prosecution's case by the defendant's testimony.
The victim fell on top of his umbrella. There was a loud sound when this happened. Phoenix's testimony add to the court record. It could be. It could be. Yep.
Well done, Mia. Mr. Payne, what are you chuckling about?
Pardon me, Your Honor. It seems I was expecting too much of a free ride. It was foolish to think I could establish guilt through cross-examination alone.
I'm afraid I don't follow what you're saying.
You know, and that's okay. The best advice I can give is to know yourself. Right? Know thyself. So, if you open that door for her, I'm sure that she would be appreciative in the long run. You gotta be happy with you. You know? So, let me guess. You have another witness.
Exactly! And this witness's testimony will be incontrovertible.
Well, who is this witness?
Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Dahlia Hawthorne? You don't mean... Dolly?
I do, Your Honor. The defendant's very own lover is a witness to the whole thing.
What? Rokod, I don't think that was going to be the plan anyway. But yeah. You're eating Chinese food right now? That's amazing, Simp. Good job, bro. She's currently in the stage I was when I first heard of the community. Oh, cool. Well, that's an alright stage to be in. The girlfriend makes an appearance. Yeah. Talk about heartbreak. Oh, yeah.
That's right. She was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place.
What?
I'm sorry to break the bad news to you, my dear.
Bad news? You couldn't be more wrong. Actually, I've been waiting for this.
You can't be serious.
Well, she's in a good place. Yeah. Yes! Excellent, Devin. Absolutely. Go for it. Get out there and do it. And then tell us about it, if you want to. Tell us about all the good news that comes out of it. because that's what I'm hoping will happen. But exciting, right? It's focus on that. It's going to be exciting, and just go do it. Absolutely. Let's push her in that direction, y'all. Give her some motivation. Yeah, give the friend that motivation. Let's get Devin to go do it. Let's give her that motivation to be honest. You've been in the LGBT community before. You are a dude, but you love most of the good people in it. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. There are tons of wonderful people in the LGBTQ plus community. Absolutely.
Mia, what do you mean by that?
I think this is a good point for us to stop at. Court will now enter a 20-minute recess. Afterwards, we will listen to the testimony of Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Yes. April 11th, 11:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Okay. Oh. Alright, guys. We're gonna take a bit of a break, though. I might come back, I don't know. Tonight, I'm not sure yet. Just know for right now, we gotta stop. I'm going to go get something to eat. I'm gonna hang out with the wife. If there's anything you guys want to say before it's over, let me know. You feel paralyzed because you're nervous and excited. Go do it! Go get it done. And then let us know what's going on. China 8. It's so much better than Panda. Ooh. Larger portions. Ooh, very nice. Eat food, dude. That's right. At 4 a.m. again. Ah! We'll see. I don't know, Madam Simp. We'll see. You gotta come back to see how my story turns out. Exactly. Yes. So, cliffhanger for both Devin and Phoenix Wright and Mia Fey. So, I'll see you guys in the next stream. Thank you, Andrew, for being a Patreon supporter. We appreciate you, sir. There's also a place in the description below where you can go to help support the channel, just like Andrew. And it is patreon.com/Tophinator. Thank you so much. Y'all have a wonderful night. Toph, gotta come back if that's the case. Exactly, yes. Gotta come back if that's the case. That is very true. So I'll see you guys in just a bit. We'll play something else. It'll be a lot of fun. And I'll see you in the next stream, guys. Bye.